guys, it's me, Control here, and welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. Now the mod I'm using today is the extended workbench mod for Minecraft 1.5, and this mod is actually pretty cool. It was created by AnimationCraft PG5, who made an animation on what would happen if you could create things with bigger crafting tables, and then somebody actually went and turned it into an official mod. So this is how it works. If I get rid of my crafting tables there, basically, you place two crafting tables next to each other. I won't go through the crafting recipe for crafting tables because it's a bit complicated, and they should merge into one crafting table like we have here, which is twice the size of a normal crafting table. Makes sense. Now, as you can see, there is a bit of a black line going down the middle, but I really can't forgive them for that. It's a tiny thing, and there is pretty much no way to get rid of it in the coding. So, if you right-click on that, you get a bigger crafting grid. It seems a bit empty for some reason. I'm not sure if you just have a 1. It does actually say crafting and inventory. But if you get rid of that, it gets rid of all the text for some reason, and it does look a bit plain. But I can cope with that because this is really useful. Now, you can use it as a normal crafting table. As you can see, you can get a bucket or some shears. But you can also use it using the extended slots to make extended items. So as you can see, I can grab myself an extended diamond sword. And as you'd expect, you can use this more times, and it does more damage. So if I go ahead, hit the cow, instant, one hit. It's really, really awesome. It takes 2 hits though to kill a creeper, because otherwise it'd be a bit overpowered. 2 for an enderman, 2 for a zombie, 2 for a skeleton, but most passive mobs, you can kill them in 1 hit. You can make pretty much every single tool in Minecraft again, but an extended version with this mod. If I go ahead and show you down here. So as you can see, we have extended golden armor, extended armor over here, an extended compass, which I'll show you in a minute, extended shears, extended flint and steel, extended fishing rod, extended bow, and all of these extended tools. Now, I'm not going to go through the crafting recipe of all of them because that would be long and boring, but you can find them on the forum. Now, what I am going to show you how to craft are the more important ones, so the tools. So there is a kind of complicated way this works. If you're making wooden tools, you need sticks for the handles. It's actually not that complicated now I've said it. If you're making cobble tools, you need wooden planks for the handles. If you're making iron tools, you need cobblestone for the handles. If you're making golden tools, you need iron for the handles, and you need iron for the handles as well with diamonds. So it's quite a complicated system, but it makes quite a lot of sense. So, I've already showed you the sword. To make a pickaxe, you need to do... No, my bad, this is completely wrong. I'm just doing the sword again for some reason. But the iron for the handle, and if I keep going up like this, and then this crafting recipe actually looks pretty good, and it does make sense. And that will give you your extended diamond pickaxe. As you can see, that does kind of look like a pickaxe shape. And if you go ahead and grab this, as you would expect, it's quicker, and it lasts longer. As you can see, it does come quite a long way up on my screen, and it's pretty much fallen out of my screen. So if I go ahead and change into survival, I will show you how it works. Obviously, it's not that quick on wherever this is dirt, so if I keep going down, as you can see, it is quicker, quite a lot quicker at that, 50% quicker should I say, and it will last 50% longer. So it is actually really useful, even though it does use quite a lot of diamonds to make it. So the next tool is possibly the most useless one there is, and that is a spade. So personally I hate this crafting recipe, but it is just 4 iron with 2 diamonds at the end, and that will give you your extended diamond shovel. And I really don't know why I would ever waste 2 diamonds and 4 iron on a shovel, but if you're a kind of person who does a hell of a lot of farming, then fair enough. So this, as you can see, if I wasn't in creative mode, let's just go ahead and switch to survival. My bad. It pretty much digs grass instantly, which is really, really useful, I suppose. Personally, not for me, but it would be good if you did a lot of farming, as I said. So that is the extended diamond shovel, and again, it will last 50% longer. So the next crafting recipe is the axe. Now, if I can remember this, that would be nice. I think I've gone wrong. So it's not 50 diamonds there, I can safely say. It is something like that, but I will skip that one for now and go on to the hoe, which is this. Should be that. There we go, that is the hoe. I got a bit confused there, please forgive me. So that is the hoe, 4 iron with 3 diamonds, making a backwards L, and it'll give you your extended diamond hoe. Now I may have just said that I really didn't like the diamond shovel, and I can safely say I really do not like the diamond hoe. However, it will give you double the number of uses, and the dirt that you actually make will last 2 times longer before turning back into normal dirt. So I've hoed it now, and that will last twice as long before it turns back into dirt which you cannot use to farm. Unless you walk on it, that is. As you can see, if I walk on it, it will turn straight back. So whatever you do, do not hoe with this, and then walk on it and waste your valuable hoe space, if that makes sense. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and find out how to make the axe. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just zipped over to the forum where it tells you all the crafting recipes, and the axe is like this. So 3 there, and 2 across, and that will give you your extended diamond axe, which, as you would expect, will axe very quickly. So as you can see, you can chop wood really quickly. What would be nice is if it gave you an extended reach, because there's always one block that you cannot mine. But I guess that would be something that could be added in the future, and that would be really useful. So again, as with all of the other tools, lasts twice as long and goes 50% quicker. Now, I'm not going to show you the crafting recipe for the rest of the tools because there are quite a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab them out of the creative inventory and show you them because I'm lazy. Okay, so the extended bow, that will actually shoot a lot further. You can shoot a hell of a lot further, and your arrows will charge up 50% quicker, so you don't have to wait as long whilst firing. So I actually really do like the bow. At the moment, bows are a bit underpowered in Minecraft. You can't shoot very far, but as you can see, that arrow I just shot, I really don't know if I'm actually going to be able to find it because it's gone so far. Let's see if we can, because it's gone a hell of a long way. It should be around here somewhere. Can't see it actually, but this is actually an amazing bow. As you saw, that arrow has completely just flown. So this is actually amazing because I hate the bows in Minecraft at the moment, and this is a hell of a lot better. Okay, so I'll move ahead away from the bow because I can't think of anything else to say for it, and I will show you the compass. So if I can find the compass, that would be pretty handy. It should be down here somewhere. Or not, let's just search for it, shall we? Compass. So, the extended compass. Now, you can craft this. I'm not going to go through the crafting recipe, but basically, craft 2 compasses, one on top of the other. Now, at the moment, this will point towards my spawn point, which is over there somewhere, but you can actually add more pointers to your compass. So you can have up to 4 arrows pointing in different directions at the same time. So, as you can see, you can hide your spawn point or show it. And for some reason, it's just saying unused. Now, I'm not entirely sure how you add another, so I will just go ahead and have a look. Okay, so as you can see, I've actually managed to add another needle to my compass called high, and it actually has a really clever way of doing this. So what you have to do is you have to get out a sign, and then find where you want your spawn point or your needle to point. So if we just go over to this cow, put our sign down, what you need to do is put a square bracket and put the name of your point. So we're just going to call it cow. And then on the next line, you need to put a colour that you want it to appear. So we're going to go with blue. Now, that's what you have to do. Hit done and right click on it with your sign. And as you can see, we now have a blue needle pointing towards the sign which says cow. You can then go ahead and destroy your sign. I was about to say destroy your cow then for some reason. And your needle will still point towards where the sign used to be. So, as you can see at the moment, we have 3 needles, all pointing in different directions, which is really awesome. It's a cool way of setting waypoints, like you would on REI's minimap, but better. So, the next thing we have is, if I can find it, let's just scroll all the way down. For some reason, they're not appearing in this creative menu. And let's go all the way down. And we can find our extended flint and steel. Now, this is actually really cool. Now, usually with a flint and steel, you have to hit the ground if you want to burn a mob. If I go ahead and follow our sign towards cow, which should be this way, apparently. No, that's the wrong one. It's over here somewhere. But there is our cow, and if you actually right-click on the cow, it will set the cow on fire, and as you can see, it has some really cool fire effects. So usually you'd have to hit the floor underneath it, but now you can actually just right-click on the animal, and boom, it's on fire. So I actually really kind of like that, because I have fun going around setting cows on fire. Now, the flames from this will actually last 50% longer, so if I want to stand here because I'm weird and wait, it will actually go out a lot later than a normal flame from Flint and Steel, which is kind of useful if you want to use a Flint and Steel for something. So there we go. Now if I go ahead and find our next tool, so let's scroll all the way down and find our fishing rod if I can. There we go. So the fishing rod. Now if I can find a lake, that's a really handily placed lake, and you right click, you will throw your line 50% quicker, and you will catch 50% more cooked fish. And that was, no, not cooked fish, my bad. Cooked fish it is. So we'll actually cook the fish, which is flipping amazing. And as you can see, it's really easy to catch fish with this. There we go. I got a raw fish that time and a cooked fish that time. Not sure what that's all about. But as you can see, let's see if we can catch another. Or not. No. Okay, so turns out I'm terrible at catching fish. But it is actually a lot quicker and a lot easier, and I absolutely love that. So if we can find the last tool I want to show you, the extended shears. Now, if you ask my opinion, just don't, because it's a really bad opinion. I've actually lost them somehow. The shears, they look a lot bigger in the crafting thing, as you can see. And basically, if I change game mode to 1 now, 0 even, the shears will chop even faster somehow, and they will last longer. So that's pretty much it. It only uses 4 iron to craft these, so it's not that underpowered. But these will basically last longer, which is kind of useful because when you're cutting leaves, you cut so many so quickly that your shears break really quickly. And the good thing about these, which I almost forgot about, is if you find a sheep and you right click, you will get 100% more wool from the sheep, which I think is a really awesome idea. So that was, I'm still wearing this armor, I didn't realize. This is the extended crafting bench mod for Minecraft 1.5. It's actually really awesome. I do have to say, I love this mod. I wish I reviewed it before. There's a link to download in the description. I'm going to take this off because you can't see my face. Thanks for watching, guys. Control, signing out.